Dangerous weekend air estimation. The atmosphere river. Millions of flood risk rain goes as another atmospheric river barrels towards the major cities on both shore. Northwest Pacific and wants flood warnings on the East Coast. National Air Service. Many Americans' weekend storm, flood, rain, thunder and wind from the country's capital to the border of Canada is expected to come, he said. The Air Service has released flood warnings from Washington, D.C. until the end of Sunday night. On Sunday night, most of the region can get 2 to 3 inches. The Air Service says snowmelter may increase the risk of flood in Maine. Meanwhile, days after 2 deaths were accused of accusation of intermittent atmospheric river in Northwest Pacific. Weather Service says there was another wetting storm to region. Wet airlines can affect railway travel in the east. Travelers, probably with the risk of influencing roads and railway lines, should give extra time to drive by train at the weekend. The Air Condition Service encourages drivers to return if they are not sure of the depth of the flood waters on a road. Train passengers should check website of the appropriate agencies for most up-to-date information. Storm. Washington, Philadelphia, NYC and Boston. National Weather Service offices for Baltimore, Holly Mountain, NJ, New York and Boston call the inhabitants control the air before going out, because strong storms are expected to bring wind gusts up 55 miles/h on Sunday evening. Most of flood hours will end in the afternoon. In afternoon, trees and electrical lines are possible, especially close to the shore. Trees and electrical lines that may result in scattered power outages. Mount Holly Station said on Saturday. Open-air holiday decorations should be taken for extra measures. Another atmospheric river headed to the Northwest Pacific while state of Oregon and Washington fights another atmospheric river. Gray sky and wetting is hiding for Northwest at weekend of rain. NWS said that people can expect to see similar rainfall with the eastern coast to 3-inch rain. AccuWeather describes an atmosphere of atmosphere as phenomenon in which moisture flow from the Pacific Ocean. Phenomenon that resembles fire hose that provides rain and higher elevate snow close to the western United States or British Columbia. These water vapor ribbons, which are made visible by the clouds, extend thousands of miles to the western USA from tropics. Last weekend, the U.S. Coast Guard saved many people stranded in the rainstorm. A landslide. Seattle and Portland caused the railway service to be suspended as schools and roads closed due to floods. Winter air storm in other places. Meanwhile, Tennessee Valley and Michigan are dealing with low-pressure systems that bring heavy rain and low visibility to these areas. Some storms may become violent, isolated hurricanes and possibly a big full. The cold weather is moved to middle the country, which is expected to see that some